Paul, and my company is we call Svart Kaffe Worship, which is Black Coffee Worship, and from Göteborg, Sverige, Sweden, Gothenburg.
Tell me, how do you merge black coffee and black metal?
So, well, with Swedes, black coffee and black metal goes hand in hand. So with Black Coffee Worship, I think I told you before, it's three things: ice hockey, black metal and black coffee. Just more merged in. It's very Nordic, very Scandi to do that. So that's what Black Coffee Worship is, all those three.
So, so what kind of events do you tend to
So
do?
I'm a very rare unicorn in the wild. I don't do events and markets. I don't leave my cave. That's a big thing that I do. So last year we did Darkness over Cumbria, and then we've done this event this year. That's it. So that's where the rarity comes from. I've been like a wild unicorn. But yeah, only the best black metal festivals that we'll come and do for sure.
So, so you actually do special blend of coffees as well. Can you tell me about that in particular, for this festival?
For this festival and for the last one as well, Call of the Crow, we did a special Brazil-Indonesian medium roast is what we went for. Like a great day drinker, just really nice, smooth, bit of caramel notes to it, and yeah, just a nice blend that goes through here. Great for people just to be sipping and sipping and sipping versus the super strong dark roast that we do. And it's gone down a treat so far. Yeah.
So, so what are your thoughts on Call of the Crow Festival so far?
Awesome, yeah, really good. I said before, what a pinch me moment to witness the debut performance of Parasite here. I was talking to the guy before, I took a video and it was like goosebump style. For Call of the Crow to bring that and happen in here, it just, yeah, he knocked out the park. So much hype behind that kid already, and for Rebecca to bring it through and do it for Call of the Crow, yeah, it was just 10 out of 10. It was really good. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. Call of the Crow. Many more years, hopefully, we'll be able to get back to Invent for sure. And what a venue as well. And I'm absolutely, I don't know how old it is, but I know it's pretty old. But yeah, it's just fire. Really, really good what they're doing.
When you think about to me, it seems really appropriate, and as well with Darkness over Cumbria, that you've got black metal, which is very kind of rooted in nature, and
for sure,
and it just feels like a really appropriate venue.
Definitely, definitely.
Is this is it a million miles away from what people think of when you think of a festival Download or?
It's for me. I've spoken to a few people here. This is their first time at a festival. I said, "Wow, what a great festival to first come to is this." Everybody is sound. Everybody is super friendly and nice. There's no thousand people. It's almost like you're meeting your friends. You're coming to do a festival with your mates, and you're seeing everybody that's mates are playing in bands, mates are just walking around supporting other friends. So the actual scene, in the unity there, yeah, the venue goes hand in hand with that sort of atmospheric black metal vibes that they're trying to go for sure.
How long have you been into black metal yourself?
Well, coming from, like I said, Göteborg in Gothenburg, you're kind of born into it straight away, so black metal's always there and stuff in the Scandinavian roots. I recorded bands for a long time, and I still master a lot of bands at the moment, and just with the production values, it always grabbed me from doing music production at a university degree level. Black metal was people binned it, and I always thought that's a cool thing if you get that sort of raw, true cult sort of style authenticity out of a recording. It just pulls it apart from the sort of pristine stuff that's happening. So black metal, a long time, over 10 years for sure, maybe more sort of thing. Yeah.
Do you remember, I don't know how long you've been sort of involved with UK black metal, but do you think the scene has changed with events like this?
Definitely getting stronger for sure, yeah, definitely. I've been doing Black Coffee Worship for 5 years now, and when I do coffee collabs that are happening and stuff, the bands are just getting more and more and more to the point where they're getting to play events like this and they're all collaborating together. Like I said, it's more like a unity. It feels like a sort of family aspect of the black metal UK scene at the moment, I'd say.
How important are events like this for young emerging bands, good talented bands,
Sure,
but ones that maybe don't always get you wouldn't see them on Woodstock or
no, of course not. Yeah. it's so important. Like I said, Pinch Me Man, we're getting to see Parasite here do his debut, but Vestia as well, a great band. These sort of young people doing the next generation of UK black metal, keeping the fire alive sort of thing, and doing it to like an authentic style with the truth still in there. And it won't happen without Call of the Crow, like for these festivals to keep going on. They'd end up playing pubs, you know, the York Arms somewhere, and you know the local gets a swill beer on them and stuff. But these places that do push the UK black metal scene to do Call of the Crow events, it's a winner. And yeah, like I said, long may it continue. I hope for sure.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Sorry, I ramble a bit.
No, it's good.